Hi everyone, this is Dov Hershkovitz. I'm here with Sanjun Park, and this is Python authoring 16.7 kickoff video. We'll start with the goals of the milestone, and the goals of the milestone is basically we're continuing the work from 16.6 on the global catalog or global CI catalog. Basically, we are going to work according to the priorities that we've defined in the epic. And I can actually show you what we are working on. So right now, what we have today, we have the CI/CD catalog, and you can see that we have an index page, single index page, with several component repositories. And obviously, you can see that we have some UI bugs and UI fixes. So this is one thing that we need to add. The next one is the search, which, I see that this is like a new addition. I think this was just merged. So a search is the second thing. So users will be able to search their component from the index page. And the next thing, and let's open the epic. We'll see what else we are going to add. So we are going to have two tabs, okay? Today, as you can see, the catalog doesn't have any tabs and just display you all the available components repositories. With this tab, we are going to have the all tab, which is basically similar to what you see here. But we are going also to add your resources tab, which is a more focused view to the components that your organization is mainly responsible for. So it's based on the namespace that is associated with each and every user. And this will be a premium feature. So any users will be able to see all components that are available. And if you are in .com, so it will be all components that are available worldwide. And your resources, I mentioned, a premium feature that will be focused directly to your work and your organizations. So yeah, and you can see the details of the issues in the table below. Backend and the front-end issues are separate. With that, I'm going to hand it over to Sanjun. She's going to talk about the scope of work for UX. Take it away.
Yeah, thanks, Dov. I'm going to share my screen again. And I hope you can see the screen, right? Good. So for the 16.7, there are 4 main items, all for the CI/CD components catalog. So the first item that I wanted to focus on this milestone is to work on the design. So at the moment, we are representing the data per components repository, which is just showing the list of projects. And then there are another exploration that is ongoing within the team is it really the right approach? Is it better for the user experience to represent the components inside this project instead, rather than having the project? So once the design is fully refined and make it pixel perfect, and we'll move over to the solution validation, most likely running as a moderated test so that we can run rather fast and then get a really good feedback. And then once we're there, then we can decide like which direction is the right way to go. And the other topic that I want to focus on this milestone is about the release flow. So at the moment, there are a lot of discussions ongoing, and then we also would like to have better understanding what is the best way to make the release and publishing flow in a good way. Sorry. So I'm going to work on a journey map and then the user flow so that we can kind of capture all the corner cases that it might occur during the release and publishing process. And then we can redefine based on the outcomes, like this is the happy path, so this is what we like to go in the future, so after beta. And the other piece that is purely focused on the UI is, so at the moment, when user coming in and see the details page, we're rendering the README file, but it's kind of like a little different from how we render the readme.md in the project overview. So I think it's better to make it consistent, like all over the word, not all over the product, because it's the same markdown. So I'm going to work on this in this milestone. Do you want anything to add, comment, though?
No, I'm just looking forward for the result of the research. It could have big impact on the visualization of the catalog. So looking forward for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, I think we're done. If you have any other thoughts or questions, please feel free to reach out to me, Sanjun, or in the Slack channels.